will be live in three, two. Hold on a sec. One, and there we go. What is up, everyone? It is me, your boy Willow. I know it's been a while since I haven't done the podcast show. I think it's been like pretty much a year since I haven't been doing some podcasts. Really sorry for the absence, cause it's kind of hard to find guests nowadays. And now, um, the guest of tonight's podcast is Jordan from CantBuyMe80s from TikTok. So give it up.
Thank you.
So CantBuyMe80s, aka Jordan, thank you so much for being in the Stream and Chill podcast show. It's a
Of course.
it's a pleasure to interview you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
So basically, for some people who don't know what Stream and Chill is I bring a guest into my show and we basically talk for an hour about a certain subject, about what we like and all that stuff, and pretty much, yeah. So first,
I'm really excited for this. So
same thing as me. All right, the first one is how have you discovered 80s culture?
so I grew up with it. Growing up, my parents would always play 80s music in the background. We would always have game nights, and we still do to this day. But they would always play 80s music in the background, and I grew up listening to it in the car, as well as watching 80s movies here and there. And then I just discovered to like it more than modern day.
That's cool. What is the first band that you listened to?
I want to say it's Debbie Gibson. My mom made my sister and me grow up listening to Debbie Gibson in the car.
Debbie Gibson. Oh, that's nice. Like speaking of Debbie Gibson, my dad, who is a huge metalhead, he sometimes surprises me that he used to be a huge Debbie Gibson fan back in the day. So
And now he's in the metal. Yeah, for me, it's some days I'll listen to that, and then some days I'll be like, okay, let me listen to like some Motley Crue or something. So I guess it depends on the day for me.
same. What are your favorite 80s bands?
I would have to say I like Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison. I also like a little bit of Scorpion. That's cool. And do you also mean artists or just like bands?
It can be artists too. Like I pretty much love Billy Idol in the 80s.
Oh yes, I love Billy Idol. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, I'll add Billy Idol to my list. I also like Debbie Gibson, Samantha Fox, and Pat Benatar.
Oh, goddamn.
It's a lot of people.
That's a lot of great taste of music, not gonna lie.
It's a whole range, like a whole range of different genres and stuff.
All right. And now do you collect cassettes or vinyl disc?
Yes. So behind me, oh, it's hard for you guys to see it, but I have two cassette deck holders, and I think they hold like 50 each. So I have around 100 different cassettes.
Goddamn.
So yes, I like to collect cassettes.
So what are your favorite albums of your collection?
I would definitely say, since I love Motley Crue, I like Girls, Girls, Girls. That's probably one of my favorites. Or Dr. Feelgood is another one of theirs. I also really like In the Heat of the Night by Pat Benatar. It's a album that came out in 1979. So I kind of consider it 80s, but it wasn't made in the 80s, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. And speaking of Motley Crue, have you seen like the new stadium tour that they've made recently?
I did. So I actually went to the stadium tour. I went to the one that was in Washington, D.C. And it was really great. I saw Joan Jett, Poison, and Def Leppard. But then halfway through Def Leppard set, it started to downpour and thunder and lightning, and so the rest of the show got canceled. So I never got to see Motley
Ah,
Crue, and I was like crying. I was like, I want to see them so bad, and I'm like, I know Vince Neil can't really sing anymore, but like just to be in their presence would be awesome.
true. I saw them.
Oh, you did? Did you like it?
It was really good, but not a fan of Vince Neil's vocals, so
He can't sing anymore.
no, he cannot. But since one of my favorite guitarists of all time is Mick Mars, I was really happy to see him in real life too.
Oh, that's so cool. You got to see him before he retired. He just retired.
Yeah, he got replaced by John Five recently.
Still, no one can replace Mick. I'm sorry, but he's iconic. I love him, and now if I ever see Motley Crue, I'm gonna be kind of upset that I won't be able to see him live.
Yeah, but like I don't know if they should like replace Vince Neil. Like I know like when I've seen, I don't know if you've seen like the documentary The Dirt.
Oh, I just saw it for the first time a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Did you like it?
I have mixed opinions on it. So I enjoyed it, but there was a lot of scenes that I could go without.
Yeah,
I did
true.
not have to see, but it was a good movie. I learned a lot from it that I didn't know before.
It feels weird to learn that the actor who played Tommy Lee was Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes. And I think he went on tour with them too, during the stadium tour. So I didn't get to see him either.
Um, when they played The Dirt, Machine Gun Kelly wasn't there. It was just audio of him singing.
Oh, okay. That would probably make a little bit more sense then.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
I think Machine Gun Kelly was there in one of Motley Crue's dates, but I'm not sure since I saw them in Toronto and it wasn't raining since we had a roof.
Mhm.
So like, and also Machine Gun Kelly wasn't there, and it was a really great show though.
That's good. Yeah, I'm happy that you got to see Motley Crue because I didn't, and I'm very upset about that.
Poison was legendary for real.
Oh yeah, Brett Michaels, he can still sing. He still looks really good for his age. He's older to be my dad though, so I don't know if I'm able to say that.
Oh my god, I was jumping around. It was so sick, but it was such a shame since he didn't play a lot of songs.
Yeah, since he was a header, I believe Pim, our Poison, and Joan Jett were headers. So I think they played a few songs. I want to say like maybe 8 songs, and then it would be the rest would go to Def Leppard and Motley Crue.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like unfortunately they haven't played one of my favorites, which is Unskinny Bop.
that's a good one. That's a really good one. I was excited when they played Look What the Cat Dragged In, which is one of my all-time favorite albums by then. I have like my little Poison poster right here. And then they also played Talk Dirty to Me, and I was jamming out to that song. It was so good.
I know that this one is your favorite song since you always put this song in some of your TikTok videos. So,
Hmm. Yes, this is one of my all-time favorite Poison songs.
which is also in fact one of the first songs that I've listened of the band, and I just love hearing this song so bad too.
Yes, it's really good. I like it.
But also when they played "Look What the Cat Dragged In," I almost like missed the half part of the song since I was like in a merch line and the merch line was really long and it took like almost like half an hour,
Hmm.
and I was in line since Joan Jett ended with Bad Reputation. I think she ended with this song. I don't remember, and I I heard the first notes of "Look What the Cat Dragged In." I was like, "Oh God, I need to hurry! I
And you're
need
like, oh
I
no,
need
I'm
to
gonna miss it.
hurry!" Look,
Did you get anything from the merch stand?
I did. Want me to show it to you like the shirt?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if it's there, cause I think it's in the laundry, but I'll check it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
So basically, it's like cassettes of different groups,
hmm
and the dates are right in the back.
Oh wow, you're so lucky. I was gonna get a shirt from there, but the lines were way too long, so I couldn't. I was like, if I stand in the line, I'm gonna miss the whole show, and I did not want to do that. So I unfortunately didn't get to get anything.
True. Oh, also next question. Have you? I know you said like you seen a Motley Crue and no, but like I mean the tour of Motley Crue, even though you haven't seen them. Um,
Mhm.
have you seen other concerts?
Yes. So I went to one 80s concert that was I think it was down in Catonsville. I don't know if anyone else that's watching is from Maryland, but it was in Catonsville, and there was a bunch of these like 80s bands and stuff, people that don't really sing anymore, but they came together to do that. And I forget who exactly was playing. Because I was really young at the time. I think I was like 12 or 13, something like that. I don't know. So I went to go see them. But then for other 80s bands, I haven't seen any other 80s bands live. I hope to someday. I don't know.
I've seen Judas Priest recently in April.
Oh, that's cool. Did you like it?
It was really good, but the place that my dad and I went wasn't really that great since the place that we've bought, there was like a huge speaker that was hiding Rob Alford the entire time.
Oh no.
But luckily we've seen a little bit of Rob Alford, but like he was still hiding in the speakers, but the songs were really good. We
That's
had a
good.
pretty great time.
That's good. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
And I do wish to see like Alice Cooper one day since he's touring with Motley Crue in Europe.
Ooh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Motley Crue changed the lineup, so it's no longer Joan Jett and Poison who are playing right now, but it's only Alice Cooper.
Okay. I like Alice Cooper. I like his song Poison. That's a really good one.
Same.
So maybe he'll play it. Who knows?
Pretty sure you'll play it.
hmm
If you had to rewatch three movies from the 80s on a movie theater, which movies will they be?
I would definitely say The Goonies. That's a really good one. Um,
Yes, The
yeah,
Goonies, such a
I
great
love that
movie.
movie. I'm gonna rewatch it again this year because I haven't seen it in so long. But I think that would be a really nice one to see when it first came out. I would also say Back to the Future. I'm a huge Michael J. Fox fan.
My mom is a huge Michael J. Fox fan too.
So I would say also Back to the Future, and I would say Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. I
Oh
would love to see
yeah,
that come out. See everyone's reactions.
that's a pretty surprising pick.
Well, I like a bunch of different genres of movies, and so I like Nightmare on Elm Street as well. But I think that would be a really cool one to see live. Definitely.
Yeah, I remember in one of your videos you always like wear the Freddy's Freddy's love with the knives out.
Yes. Oh my goodness, where is it? I think it's back down there. It's right behind me, I think. But yeah, I have that glove. I got it from Spirit Halloween. I don't know if you have one where you live.
Yes,
Okay.
there it always like comes out like every Halloween, Spirit Halloween, like they just like open in one store, like I don't know, like a abandoned blockbuster, and they just randomly open in there.
Yeah, that's what they do with ours. They have it open up in like September and then October, and then they close like the day after Halloween. But I got mine from there last year. Last Halloween, I got it from there, and I was like, I need this, so I'm gonna splurge and I'm gonna buy it for myself.
Oh, that's sick. Other question. What is your favorite Stranger Thing character? I don't know if you saw the if you watched the TV show Stranger Things, but what are I don't know which are your favorite characters.
Um, so I haven't actually seen that until the first time I saw it was this year. It was earlier this year. And I think what did it come out like 5 years ago or something? So
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
guess
see
so.
it until this year, something like that. I didn't see it till like February of this year. But I started to watch it because Robert Englund was going to be in it, and I was like, okay, I got to get through this just so I can see him. And then he was only in it for like 20 minutes, and like you never saw him again. He played Victor Creel. I think that was his name.
I my memory is so bland. I don't remember like which character was it though.
I think it was he was in prison for something, and he had like this like gooey eye and stuff. And
Oh, this
yeah.
character, yeah. Yeah, he was
So
there
I
for
wanted Robert Englund was gonna be in it.
yeah, he was there for a short time, true.
Yeah, but he was also in Nightmare on Elm Street. He plays Freddy Krueger, so I was like, I gotta see this. I gotta see him.
But
Yeah,
unfortunately, you saw him like 20 minutes.
I know. I was like, and they built so much hype around it. Like he was gonna be in it the whole season, and then he was only in it for like not even 20 minutes, and I was like, is this it? This is it? I was a little disappointed, but I would say he was probably my favorite character. Yeah, and he
Uh,
was only in it for like. I know it's so lame though, but yeah,
like
I like.
like other people thinks like, oh, my favorite character is 11 or Dustin or people like that, and then there's this one person, oh yeah, the guy the one with the gooey eye.
That was me. Yep. Yeah, probably. Definitely him. I know it's kind of weird, but I don't know. Who knows?
Hey.
I would also say maybe I like Winona Ryder too. She's really good. That's probably another reason why I watched it was because she was in it, and she's a really great actress as well.
I think my favorite character is Eddie Munson, which because this guy is literally me.
He's a fan favorite. I've heard. I've had a lot of people that I know that that's their favorite character.
Yeah. What? Who is your biggest idol of the 80s?
Oh my goodness. I would have to say Matthew Laberto. He um he's been my favorite actor since I was really young, since I was really little. Um and I was just talking to someone else about this, but you know the saying never meet your idol because like they might not be who like you think they are.
Yeah, true.
But he was like the sweetest person ever and was even more than my high expectation. Like I didn't have high expectations, but I was like he was really cool. And I think we were scheduled to have a Zoom call for like 15 minutes. And one of the first things he said was, if we talk for longer, like that's fine. And we ended up talking for about 45 minutes. And he
Damn.
was really nice. And yeah, he was very nice and definitely my life was complete after that. But But yeah, probably him. He's taught me a lot of lessons throughout the years.
I'll say my favorite idol from the 80s will be. I'll say Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because he's one of the main reason why I started playing guitar and bass.
Mhm.
And I've been listening to his solos and songs like since I was like 12 or 13 years old.
Wow. That's awesome. He's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah. And my costume for Halloween, which is like when I was like in eighth or ninth grade, I don't remember, but my costume was Slash.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did anyone recognize you?
most of them,
Okay, that's good.
cause
Probably the adults would probably recognize it more than the kids.
yeah, cause I'm pretty much one of the only ones with the '80s culture in my school, in back in my high school.
That's same with me. I was the only one. Still am probably.
Um, if you had to listen to one album for the rest of your life, which one will it be?
Oh, that's a difficult one. One album. Oh, I don't know. That's a difficult one. I like Samantha Fox's third album. It's called I Want to Have Some Fun. That's a good one. Um, and then I'm trying to think of the albums that I have on like repeat. That's 80s wise. Definitely probably Pat Benatar's In the Heat of the Night, and then Joan Jett's Up Your Alley. Those would be my top three.
I'll say one of the albums that I used to love when I was real young was like Among the Living by Anthrax, and recently I got the cassette from them.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't have that one.
The album is just great side to side. It's amazing.
I'll have to try and see if I can get my hands on one and I'll listen to it.
I recently met the band like in August, and wow,
That's really cool.
that was such a great experience.
Were they nice?
Yeah, they were nice. Like I've been talking to the bassist for like almost an hour,
Wow.
and
That's really cool.
yeah, we've been talking for a while, and the other bandmates were waiting for others to talk,
Hmm.
and since one of my favorite members of this band is the singer, I was quite surprised, honestly, to see how what is his personality since he doesn't really talk that much.
Hmm.
So like I thought he could like talk a bit more or stuff like that, but he was really tired and he wanted to go on the show real quick.
Was it after the show that you got to meet them?
It was before it was for VIP.
Oh, wow. And he was already tired and he still made it through the show.
Like you saw him with his coffee in his hand and he was like really tired.
Oh, he probably didn't get any sleep the night before.
Probably because they had a show the other day and
Hmm.
most of their set list is really long.
Oh, yeah, so that's probably why. But that's really cool that you got to meet him. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Have you met any famous people?
Um, I haven't, except for Matthew Laborto was probably one of them. Um, and then Patrick Laborto. I met both of them. It was
You
like
met
virtual.
you met Pat Benatar?
Oh no, Patrick Laborto.
Oh,
I would
okay, I
love to.
misheard.
Yeah. I've been looking out for her concert tickets though. But I don't know. I would love to see her. I know she's going on tour once in a while, but I don't know if she does VIP packages or not. But I would love to meet her because I love her music and I grew up with it. Oh, and I also met Debbie Gibson. I met her as well. She was very sweet.
Seriously?
Yeah, I met her a couple times, and she does these like Instagram live streams, and then she chose me to be on it first, and she was really nice. And then another day, I also got on it and stuff, but she was very kind and very nice, and definitely she's very humble, and yeah, she's really cool.
Oh wow. Yeah, like I said earlier, my dad used to be a Debbie Gibson fan when he was a teenager, and he will be so jealous to hear that.
You should tell him if he's on Instagram. Just be like, whenever she goes live, request to join. Yeah, she'll do that sometimes, but I think she'll say if she's gonna take requests or not.
Is it a rare occasion that she picks like people randomly on lives, or she always do that?
About a year and a half to 2 years ago, every time she went live, she would choose some people to go live with. But the past couple times, I haven't seen her do it, but she might still do it. I don't know.
Ah, that's cool.
But she's very nice, and I gotta say hi to her dogs, and oh, they're so cute.
Um. Also, in some of your content on TikTok, I've been watching in some videos that you always mention Def Leppard,
Mm-hmm.
and since I see the poster of Historia in the background,
Oh yeah.
can you tell me like do a top five of favorite Def Leppard songs?
Oh my goodness. Okay, see that's a difficult one because I like a lot of theirs, but Love Bites is always a good one. Two Steps Behind. Sorry, that's something on my phone. Two Steps Behind is another good one. Oh my god, you can't go wrong with Hysteria and Photograph. Those are really good ones as well.
True.
And oh my goodness, I can't think of the other one. I can't think of the song title right now. But yeah, I love their music and they were great to see live as well. I was jamming out to their music until they canceled the show. But I'd like to see them live. It was awesome.
Remember one time when I saw the flipper twice in my life, and
Wow.
I remember the first time I was dancing around in the songs, and I was like pretty much the only one who was dancing around in the songs, and until I saw like Joe Elliott doing eye contact to me.
I would have died. I would have been like, nope, bye. I would have passed out. He's really cool. He seems like he's a nice guy.
Oh, he is in real life. I never met him, but in interviews, he's really nice.
He seems like he really is.
And hold on a sec. What is this? Oh, hold on a sec. It just hold on. Oh, there we go. I had some difficulty. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
And so yeah, I remember like Joe Elliott doing eye contact to me, and I was like, "Mom, he sees me."
I would have done the same. Like, did you get that? Did you get that on camera? That would be. Oh yeah, he seems like he's a very nice guy. I would love to see him live again, but I don't know if this is going to be their last tour or not.
I don't think it. Even though they're really old, I personally don't think it will be their last.
Yeah. What about? Do you think Motley Crue is going to be their last tour, or? Because I mean, with the way Vince is singing right now,
Eesh.
he might have to start lip singing.
I think in some songs he was lip singing. I don't know. Like I remember like when he was playing which song was it? It was in the first. It was in the first album, I think. I
Was it like
think
Livewire?
yeah. When he
Mhm.
was playing Livewire, he his his singing was really good, and I was like, hmm. I don't know. I don't know if he's supposed to sing like that or if it was recorded singing.
It could have been recorded. If it sounded good, it's probably recorded.
Yeah, pretty doubt it.
Yeah. Like no hate to him, but like I don't know. I still would like to see him live. I think it would be cool. Whether he lip sings or not, I think it would be really cool to just be like in his presence. That'd be kind of cool.
But also, like, I remember, like, in the Motley Crue concert, there was there always was a moment where Tommy Lee was talking to the audience while the others were like backstage, and some sometimes Tommy Lee was doing some pretty weird stuff.
In this video.
Like one time he took out a chihuahua from his pants.
He took out a what?
A chihuahua, like it was
Oh
his
my
dog.
gosh, I saw that video. I didn't know if that was a real dog.
Yeah.
Like, how did he get it in his pants in the first place?
Like he just said, do you guys want to see my wiener? And I was like, oh no,
And
don't do it, don't freaking do it. And he just pulled out his dog.
oh my gosh. I think he pulled down his pants during one of the shows, and I was like, no one needs to see your butt right now, Tommy.
No.
He's a little questionable, I will say that.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure the dog have seen some weird stuff in his pants for real.
That dog was like, oh, what is this? I need a new owner.
True. Um Honestly, for coming back in the Def Leppard songs, in number one I will say Hysteria is my all-time favorite. Second one will be Switch 625, which is an instrumental song.
Okay, I don't know if I've heard that one.
It's from an old album. It's the same album where the song "Bringing On the Heartbreak" is.
Oh, okay, yes.
And third one will be Love Bites.
Good choice. Good choice.
Number four will be To Step Behind. Number five, Let's Go, which is a reset song from their, I'll say their 2015 album. It's one of their latest.
Didn't they just come out with a new album too?
Yeah, I did heard it. It was okay.
They were trying to sell it at the concert. That's how I know.
What is your opinion on the new album?
I haven't heard it.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah, I'm being honest. I haven't heard a lot of their stuff from the 2000s. I've listened to some of their stuff from the 80s and a little bit into the 90s, but I haven't heard any of their new stuff yet, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah. I mean the one from the 70s and 80s, they're the best in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Since their new stuff is okay, but not as good.
Yeah, I think because they're trying to switch into a more popular genre. So what they were used to be singing, and then they kind of went into like pop a little bit. But it's really different than the stuff that they first started out with.
Yeah, true. Also, next question. Oh no, am I out of questions? Oh no.
You could always make up some, right?
Yeah, true. And
Make up some right on the spot.
um, I know that you really love stuff from the 80s, but are there like any recent stuff that you like artists, movies?
Um, I would say I only listen to a couple modern artists. Um, I listen to like Britney Spears and Kesha, Taylor Swift, and Selena Gomez. But those are the only four modern artists I listen to. I don't listen to the radio. Like, well, I listen to the radio, like older music, like 102.7 Jack FM. But I don't listen to modern radio.
Yeah, me neither.
So if I hear a new song, I might just be like, oh, that's the song I hear on TikTok all the time. But I don't listen to a lot of modern music at all. Just those four artists.
Me, same as me. Every time like there's a new artist coming out, I'm like, nah. I
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer the old stuff. Like you can actually tell.
Yeah.
I also have like this really big vinyl collection, but it's like I don't know, 5 foot away from my room.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't collect a lot of vinyls. I should though, but I don't really.
I know that you have like the vinyl of Rolling Stones. Is this like a greatest hit or like their all of their albums that they've made so far?
So I believe it's 1968, but it's a live album.
Oh,
So then they did like a live little concert and they performed all these different songs and I was sent it. And it's 4 LPs, so it's 4 different vinyls front and back. It's really cool, and they're all different colors, like yellow, blue, pink, and it's really cool. It's just a cool collector's item to have.
that's really sick.
Mm-hmm.
Also, about 80 stuff. What is the oldest thing in your collection that you have?
The oldest thing in my collection. I don't know about oldest because I'm not really sure of like what timestamps like my stuff came out. It would probably be one of my clothing items. I have a few clothing items from the early 70s. That's probably the oldest thing I have.
Damn, that's really surprising. Also,
Yeah, I'm like everyone's like, yeah, you're the 80s girl, and I'm like, I have a couple things from the 70s.
I do have some stuff from the 90s, even though the majority of stuff that I have are from the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
or most of them is like I have like one thing that is from the 60s and it's the Sergeant Pepper's and the Lonely Art Club Band from the Beatles album.
Oh, that's cool. I don't have that one.
It's an original vinyl and
Ooh, you could probably make a lot of money off of it.
yeah. I know. No. Oh All right, we are back, everybody. The Zoom call just freaking crashed. I don't know what happened. It just told me that I ran out of time, but we'll be waiting for Jordan in a bit. She'll be right back. I just sent I just sent her a link, and we'll be really back. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that's my Discord. Um, hey, welcome back.
Okay, hi. I don't know what just happened.
Me neither. Like it just said that I awkwardly like ran out of time for some reason. It was weird.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know.
It's all right. It's not you. I don't know what happened. Like it just it just crashed for some reasons.
I'm assuming Zoom just was like, okay, I'm just gonna turn off right now.
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace out, Zoom. Bye.
Aye. Also, one of my biggest question is that you love The Breakfast Club because it's one of my favorite. It's my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, I have a poster for it right there. It's just a really good movie. I like it.
Yeah, it's seriously is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I'm curious to hear which is. I cannot speak anymore. What is your who is your favorite character?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I would have to say Molly Ringwald's character. I'm pretty basic, but I like her character a lot. Yeah. And also you
I've
can never go wrong with Judd Nelson. You can never go wrong with him either.
I'll pretty much say that I really love. I don't remember the name of the actor, but the one that he acts like a really big jerk to the other gang.
hmm
Like, and I really love the I just really love this character so much. He just simply makes me laugh every time I watch it. My favorite moment is when he's like in the traps like of the roof of the school, and then the school roof just freaking vanish.
I mean, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. He's a good character. I like his.
Also, I want to know, who do you think are the most overrated artists from the 80s?
Oh, I don't know about overrated. I don't know. Oh, I don't think I have any. That's like too overrated. There's certain artists I don't listen to. Like I don't listen to a lot of Madonna. Maybe then she's overrated. I don't know. But I don't listen to a lot of Madonna. And that might be why. I don't know. I listen to like a couple of her songs. So
I'll say that one of the most overrated artists, in my opinion, is Depeche Mode.
okay, yeah. hmm
I, I think it's just too mainstream. It's played everywhere on the radio, and I just can't get over it.
Yeah, I like a couple of their songs, but I don't listen to a lot. Like I think I only have one album from them.
Oh, really?
hmm Yeah, considering how many cassettes I have, I think I only have one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes like when we have like too many albums on vinyl or cassettes or stuff like that, we have like art artist albums that we don't remember we have. Like
Mm-hmm.
one time I was looking through my collection and I just realized that I have like the first album of Asia,
Okay, yeah. I don't think I have any Asia albums.
and I was like, I had this when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. I mean, did your parents like put it down for you? Like, did they give it to you? Was it theirs as a kid or something?
Actually, no, I started like buying vinyls when I was like 15, 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I buy a lot of vinyls. Like you see me like coming out of the store with a with a bunch of vinyl that big.
Oh wow. Yeah, I like vinyl, but I feel like cassettes are more portable. You can carry cassettes around with you and stuff.
True. I remember like in 7th grade, I didn't like use iTunes for music, but I mostly used one of these.
Yep, a Walkman. I think where's mine? Oh, I have mine right here. I have my little Walkman right here.
This one's cool.
Mhm. Yeah, I was listening to Pat Benatar. Yeah, but I like I don't know. I definitely do prefer cassettes though.
I remember like the first cassette that I had was like a mix of bands that were in this cassette. I remember
Hmm.
I remember like I revisited which bands were they, and one of them is like Honeymoon Suite
Okay.
and Loverboy. Even they also had like Nelson Brothers, a lot
Hmm.
of 80s classics.
Yeah, I like Loverboy. They're good.
Yeah, I do like him. I have like the album Get Lucky on the vinyl.
Oh, I don't have that one. I think I have one of theirs. I just don't know the exact album it is, but I have one of them.
It's a great album to own. Like seriously, it's good from side A to side B.
Then I'll have to get it. I'll see if I can get my hands on it. Go on eBay after this and be like, let me try and get it.
Speaking of eBay, did I remember one time I was buying something on eBay. It was like a vinyl, and
Mm-hmm.
the seller was looking kind of promising since he had like 5 stars and great comments and all that stuff. So I was like, maybe I can trust this guy, you know?
Yeah.
So I buy the vinyl, and it's longer than expected. Like it took me like one and a half month.
Mm. Did you leave them a bad review?
And then I it 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 just arrived. I I I unboxed the box from the vinyl, and
Mm-hmm.
the vinyl is broken. Like the entire disc is like broken.
Oh no. Did you get back your money?
I have though.
Okay. Good, because if something like that comes and is damaged, you definitely need to get back your money for it.
No, I did, but like I told to the seller that I wanted a refund, and the seller was like, "What do you mean a refund? It wasn't supposed to be broken in the first place." And I was like, just
Well, I got it broken, so
I
that
got
means it would have been your packaging that wasn't good.
like when I got it, the box wasn't straight. It was like bendy a little bit like this.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Like my mom saw the box, and she was like, "Do you think it's the vinyl's okay?" I was like, "Pretty sure." I opened I just opened the album, and it's broken.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Ah, it's all right.
At least you got back your money for it. That's good.
Yeah, I did.
Hmm. Then that's really good because Yeah, you shouldn't be stuck with a broken vinyl, and you just wasted a lot of money on it. So I'm glad the seller finally did give you back your money.
Yeah. Another question. What is the very first 80s movies have you ever seen?
Oh my goodness. I would probably have to say the first '80s movie I saw was a movie called Watcher in the Woods. That's what it was called, and it came out in 1980, and it was produced by Disney, and it was Disney's only horror movie, horror slash like psychological thriller.
That's
Um,
weird.
yeah, it was really good though, but I could see why it's not like Disney doesn't make these movies anymore. Um,
Hold on, let me.
yeah, they made a remake of it, but the remake sucked. So
How is it called?
it's called Watcher in the Woods.
Watcher in the Woods. Let me see if I ever saw it. I don't think I have seen it,
Mm-hmm.
but I can see like from Google, it's kind of looking pretty creepy.
Yeah, well, I can see why Disney. This is like their only one that they came out with. Um, but yeah, it's their only one that they came out with horror wise. But I was very surprised. I was like, this is good. And yeah, my mom introduced me to it. We had it on VHS.
Yeah, I remember Disney used to produce a lot of VHS from their movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember like when I was at, I think it was preschool, there was like a huge collection of VHSs of Disney movies. There was like it was like all bad Disney sequels like Beauty of the Beast 2.
Uh,
I was
yeah, I haven't seen that yet. But yeah, they used to release a lot, and I'm surprised this one didn't get a lot of commercial success because it's really good. I like it, but I mean, I know a lot of people have never even heard of it before.
yeah, like there was some that were good, but mm, I don't want to watch Cinderella 3, you know.
Cinderella 3, there's three of them?
Yeah. I was I
I've never heard of that.
I had the same reaction when I saw this. I was at Disney Plus one day and I was looking at which movies they have because I you never know what kind of movie Disney made back in the day, you know. And
Yeah,
they have Cinderella 3. I was like, does it have the same
that's like
plot?
the weirdest thing ever.
It's it's like it's like releasing a sequel to Snow White. You cannot reproduce this kind of fairy tale that already exists.
Yeah, that's true. I'll have to look that up then because I've never heard about that before.
Personally, my first 80s movie was Back to the Future 3.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not. I feel like the third one's not under my favorite though. I like the second and then the first and then the third.
Yeah, a lot of people love the second one, mostly because Marty McFly, which is portrayed by Michael G. Fox, and there was like this part where he has like his future family, and his entire family is played by Michael G. Fox
That was in the third one.
in the second one.
Oh, that's probably why. Because I remember that and he dressed up like a girl and he had like a blonde wig on. It was hilarious. So somebody's like, you should dress up as Michael J. Fox for Halloween. And so I'm like, oh, they must mean this photo. And then I posted a photo of him in like the blonde wig.
Yeah, I remember that. Do you also remember that the that Marty McFly's manager in the future was Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No, I didn't know that. Wow.
He also appears in the end of Back to the Future 3 too.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay. I'll have to rewatch it to see him in it.
It's like the second one is kind of easy to see, like it's Flea, but the third one is it happens kind of fast though. You see him like 5 minutes in the movie.
Mm-hmm. I'll definitely have to watch it then because I don't remember him being in it. I know Huey Lewis from Huey Lewis and the News was in it. Was in one of them.
Yep, he was one of the teachers in Back to the Future's one.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's so cool that he's in this movie. I didn't even recognize him at first till I rewatched it. And I was like, is that Huey Lewis? And I looked it up. I was like, yep, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Also, I'm faking for another question though. Like I've seen that you have like Def Leppard's makeup kit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, where is it? Oh, it's right here. I have it. Yep, I have their eyeshadow palette, and then I also have their lipstick. But yeah, this is their eyeshadow palette. I
It
gotta start using it again because I haven't used it in so long. But the colors are kind of pigmented. Yeah,
it does look good on you.
thank you. I'll have to definitely redo it. I'll have to try and make a new video with it because I haven't like the shimmery colors and stuff. But yeah, I love the colors in it, and I'll definitely have to redo it at some point.
Most imp- also, it's really cool because like in the on the cover of the makeup kit, it's like some kind of panther. I don't remember. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
just
it's a yeah, panther or cheetah. I don't know.
yeah,
One of them.
cheetah because of the song Animal from Hysteria.
Uh-huh. And then in Hysteria, they have like the little face, like the creepy face in it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but they have a lot of they have a few, I don't know what half the songs are in here. I'm assuming half of them aren't even songs. They just have like Foolin', um, Energize, Excitable, and Rocket, and half the others I've never heard of in my life. So I don't even know if they're titles of songs or not.
Like I remember like in your TikTok account you used to use a lot of this makeup of the makeup of Def Leppard and
Uh-huh.
like like I didn't know that Def Leppard used to do a lot of this kind of merch. Like I remember one time they released gin once
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, I didn't know, but now I do.
since I love gin I was like maybe I'll buy this from them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely only buy stuff that you know you're gonna use though.
Also,
Yeah.
do you know that there's like a tour of Journey going on right now?
No, I didn't know they were on tour. Are they?
Yeah, they are like they they postponed like the tour like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was supposed to start in 2021, but like the very first band that was supposed to be with Journey back at the time it was supposed to be Billy Idol.
Oh, okay.
And was supposed to be there because Billy Idol, I told this to you, it's one of my favorite singers of all time.
I know. My friend just went to go see him up in New York.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I think he played. I don't know exactly where he played, but she went to go see him, and it was really cool.
Oh, that's so cool. Does he still have the voice though?
I don't know. I didn't see any videos. I'll have to ask her though.
I'm really curious to see. But yeah, um, the tour with Billy Idol got cancelled due to COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and then after they did another tour with Ann Wilson from Heart,
Mm-hmm.
but they also canceled it again because one of the members had COVID because of this tour.
Oh
And
my goodness.
and now it's and now they're very and now the band that is with them right now is Toto.
Oh, really? they're going on tour too. I did not know that either.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I thought that the singer of Toto died or
Me
something,
too. Did he? Didn't he? I thought somebody did. I don't know.
but I'm pretty sure that he's really old though.
Yeah, probably. But who knows? If they ever come over to America, I'll definitely go and try and see them.
Same.
Mhm.
But I won't be seeing them though, cause I was pretty disappointed, cause I wanted to go see Billy Idol.
Mhm. Well, hopefully he'll come back to wherever you live, hopefully soon, and then you can go see him then.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
So I s- I seen in some of your videos that some of your fans send like stuff to you, like I don't know, like pins or stuff like that.
Mhm.
And so far, what is the most amazing thing that you got from them?
Well, I like everything. If someone takes time out of their day to send me something, I really appreciate it. And I've gotten homemade stuff like little drawings, and that's really cool. And then I've gotten other stuff where people buy stuff off my Amazon wish list, and that's always very helpful. Someone sent me like this Def Leppard tapestry, and I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks so good.
I know. I can't wait to go home and hang it up. I think that'd be awesome. And then somebody else, she found a bunch of stuff in her closet, and then she's like, "Oh, I have a bunch of this stuff in my closet. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so she sent me a bunch of her stuff.
That's so cool. So,
Mhm.
it's been almost an hour, and we're gonna ask a few questions before we leave. We're gonna have like 10 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
So for the few last questions, what do you think? Who do you think is the most underrated movie of the 80s?
I would say Deadly Fran and Lucas. Those are two good ones. Deadly Fran gets a lot of hate. I don't know why, but it's made by Wes Craven, and I don't know why it gets a lot of hate. I mean, I have the script. I have the director's cut script, and I like it. I like it. I like it more than the actual released one. But they had a bunch of problems. Like it was filmed in '85, and then the test audience didn't like it, so then they had to refilm like the majority of it, and then they still didn't like it. But here I'm just like you should have done it like the first time. Like that was great. So I like that one. And then I would have to say Lucas is another good one.
Yeah, I just saw that. How did you got like the script from the movie though?
Oh, I got it online like years ago. I was looking for it and looking for it. My little 13-year-old self is like, I gotta find this. I gotta find this. I was a little detective. And I ended up finding it and I got it and I was like, I love this.
Like, is it like an actual? Is it like an actual one, or is it like a reproduction?
So the one that I got to get the hard copy was like 250, but then they said we can send you a PDF. So I got the PDF and I printed it all out and I put it into a binder. But I have actual scripts from like the show Whiz Kids and stuff. I have the actual scripts that have like names of people that had it and stuff, and it's really cool. I don't have it here. I wish I did and I'd show you, but I would definitely have to film a video at some point of me like going through it and stuff. But it's really cool.
Oh, that's so cool. Like for me, I think like the most underrated movie of the 80s will be The Wizard.
I've never seen that one.
It's really good. Like it mostly talks a lot of retro video games. I don't know if you're into that.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I I didn't know that. And like okay, the actors are pretty okay, but so far the story is really good, but like it got a lot of hate even though
Oh,
I really loved the movie, mostly because Fred Savage used to be like one of the worst actors at the time,
Hmm.
even though he was really young, but mostly because the movie The Wizard probably came out in the same time when Home Alone was a thing.
Okay.
So Fred Savage was kinda tossed away into popularity.
Hmm. But you like it, and that's always good. I mean, who cares about what other people think, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know you were into retro games stuff.
Yeah, like retro video games and stuff. I don't really play a lot of modern stuff though.
Yeah, me neither. But I do have a big collection of 80s Nintendo games.
Oh, that's cool.
I can show you like my most favorite ones that I have though.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back. It's not really far away
Hmm.
because my room is really big and I have to walk around.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I randomly like choose some of them that I really love. One of
Mhm. Okay, that's a cool one.
and I also have the original Donkey Kong classic
Oh, that's
edition.
so cool. I don't have that one.
And I'm really happy. Long story. I was like in some kind of shop where they sell like used stuff,
Hmm.
and it was laying there, and I wanted to pick it so bad since this game has so much in value. I think only the cartridge is like around $50 or $60,
Wow.
and we're talking Canadian money, not
Hmm.
US. And I go to the cashier, and I say, "How much for this one?" $5.
Okay. So you got a steal for it.
That I was like, "God damn, that's a steal! I want it."
Yeah.
And I also have like the Goonies 2 game.
Oh, I didn't even know they had a game. That's really cool.
Yeah, mostly like in the time they used to make a lot of games based on movies, but most of them were really bad.
Hmm.
But this one was really good
Oh, that's good.
because it was supposed to be like a sequel of the first Goonies, but also like the second one never made it into theaters and they had to make it into a video game port.
Oh, wow. So was it actually filmed like the second Goonies?
Oh, it was cancelled.
Oh, so it wasn't even filmed.
So like they already had the game in for to release it on Christmas, and they were like, we're gonna release it anyway.
Hmm. Well, that's always good that they did it and now people can enjoy it.
Yeah, true. And do you have some in your collection too?
I don't. I have a few that I play on my Macintosh Plus, but that's back at home. I'm in my apartment right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
I saw that you have a Macintosh. Like some,
Yeah, I love it. It's like my pride possession.
I just I just love sometimes in your videos you're like, yeah, I don't really use like actual technology from recent times, and you just use the old Macintosh.
Yep, that's my computer. I mean, I'm a college student, so like I'll still have to use my phone and stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, I try to be as like authentic as I can.
Yeah, true. And we're gonna have to finish the podcast here. So
Well,
George,
thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, true. Jordan, I'm gonna say it was really amazing to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me again. I really appreciated it.
Yeah, true. So maybe someday we're gonna talk it to each other. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, and thank you so much everyone for watching the live stream. I hope you guys really loved it. And also, I want to say before we finish the podcast that we need to try to get my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh yes.
So, click on the button now and we're gonna go there really soon. I I really can't wait to reach this new milestone. It will be so amazing.
Well, I hope you can reach it really soon. That'd be awesome.
Thank you, Jordan. And for that, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And also, go take a look on Jordan's TikTok account. It's really amazing. If you love 80s stuff, it's a great pleasure to see them. And I'll see you guys in another live stream or another video. Goodbye.